everyone. Hello Kennedy Bobie Entertainment family. Here we are once again after a very long time. It's still me, Miss Flora, coming to take you through a project towards the documentation of tourist sites in Lango sub-region. And right now we are in Doklo district. It's one of the districts located in the northern part of Uganda, Kachung in particular, where they generate water from. And in this project we are going to be bringing for you episodes every Friday. We are going to be dropping in new episodes, and our project is being sponsored by Honorable Court Bitek. We would like to appreciate him, Unity FM team, Kennedy Bobie Entertainment. We are going to go through this journey all together. Right now we are at Kachung water plant. We are looking at how the sanitation of the water that our people intake are, and we are looking at the process in which the water is taken before it's delivered to the community of Lango sub-region as a whole. And now we are going to take you through the purification process, and we are going to have an interview with one of the staff. So let's keep waiting. After here we are going to take you right there for more information. Thank you. Okay, here we are. Most welcome into being this wonderful adventure with us. We are going to, I apologize because our sound is not going to be so well since you can hear the generator in the background. But all in all, we are going to go. So we are seeing here different channels. And now allow me to take you to one of the staff of this area where we are all going to find out more. We are already here, but I would like to apologize on behalf of all of us because our sound is not going to be so audible, as we are going to approach a room that is full of machines and the sound is too high. So we would like to say sorry for that, but you can bear with us because this is the matter of our lives and we really have to see. Thank you.
Where we have reached, we are standing on what we call a clear water well. Clear water well. What you are seeing is water that has been filtered and it is very clean, ready for drinking after adding chlorine. So clean, you can even take parts and compared to the water that was the other side, you can see how clear it is. Now here, this is what we are adding chlorine. That one, we are adding chlorine. Then as the water goes down there, it keeps on mixing, and in the process it mixes the chlorine. It stays in the clear water well for pure and thorough mixing, such that the chlorine can easily be spread around all the water. So where we are now, the clear water well. It reaches the pumping main, where we have installed the pumps, and those pumps are the ones that now pump the water from here all the way to here, where you get it from the taps. I think we can cut the pumps right there and look at the pumps themselves, and look at the pumps, and you see the real work that we do here. Just like I told you earlier, we are done with the purification room, and now we are coming to a pump house. This is
really an adventure. Please come along with me and see what's taking place inside here. But again, we will still repeat the fact about sounds. Everything here is just too noisy, so please bear with us. Thank you. It's really an adventure. As you can see, I can't control the smiles on my face. Somehow it feels so good because it's the first time, and I had promised to take all of you through the process. Now we are going to the intake. That means Lake Wania, where we are going to see the natural source of our water before it's generated to the processing farm. And yeah, we are already on that journey to the intake, Lake Wania. We shall go and see briefly where our water is generated from. So let's take on the journey together. So this is the water that they take inside there?
No, it's thinner than this one. This one is, I see the work of the swamp is to filter this water. This water is fast food. That's why they said don't encroach on the wetlands. So what this wetlands also help us in filtering the water before we get it cleaner. We go to the cleanest. Because if we have to use this one, it involves the water. Even this one can be treated and it becomes very clean. But it is expensive, so we go to one and do less treatment.
So as we are seeing, this place before the flood, it used to be a driveway. Actually, from here the national water staff could drive from the procession farm up to the intake, which is in the middle of the lake, as we are seeing the floods. And you can as well see homes. People have been relocated. You can see homes, you can see activities happening. Yeah, it used to be, this was a health center, Kachung. Yeah, to some extent it is a sad story, though we are going for a positive impact, like for a positive reason. We are going to see where water is provided for us, where it's gotten from. But again, in the middle of it, things are mixed. As we can see, the health center, it had been taken by the floods. So that is the reason as to why we are using the boat to sail up to the intake place. But otherwise, if it was any other seasons back then in the past, right now we would be driving to go there. And as per the change, the climate changes, so it's for that reason. That's why we are using a boat, because of the flood, and we can see the natural resources. And for the people who didn't know, this is the season, the result of what happened if we had over the radios that Lira was not having water for 1 week, even on NTV. Really, this is as the result of that water taking over the intake, the floods taking over. You can see it in pictures now and understand more about it. Some people had it over the radios, some people saw it on TV's shortages of water in Lira, in particular from the region of Lango, and it has been as a result of this flood that we are witnessing right now. As we are looking at water as the resource, we are also not going to ignore electricity. As we can see, they use electricity, they use power at the intake, and as you're seeing, even the electric poles have been part of this flood. The negative side of which has also taken the electric poles, but good enough, it's still under operation and it's still working. And here it's the view of it. You can see water all over the poles. You can actually see that pole standing in water, meaning there was a plain ground where people used to step, where that hole to input that pole was dug, but now it's no more. And still to continue more, from afar we can see houses that has been taken by floods all over. As we can see in the background, you are seeing the rocks covered by wires. That's an effort made by National Water to prevent power as a result of ensuring that water is served all over Lango sub-region, Lira. Yeah, because the floods had taken over and there was a possibility of the electric poles falling off, so they have really made an effort and they have really ensured that our lives are really kept, because water is life. No one survives without water. Clearly, this is a clear view of it. As you can see, rocks, stones covered in wires put under the poles to support it. Okay, finally we are here. We have now left the road which the flood had taken over. As you can see, the beautiful view, it's wow, it's just so amazing. You can see the natural view of Lake Kwania. As you can see all over right now, we have now entered the lake. where the intake is, and now we are heading towards the intake. As you can see, some of the islands moving in the background. So we're already in the process going to the intake where the water that we saw is generated from. So it's still part of a long journey, so we are welcome to sail with us up to, I'm going to take you up to the very end and give you all the promised information, because it's our responsibility to ensure, along with National Water and Sewage Corporation, that our people are really taking that filtered, that healthy water, that water free from waterborne diseases. So this is all the part of the process. You can see the beautiful views of Lake Pania. And earlier on, I told you that we are making a documentation coverage for the tourist sites in Lango sub-region. This is really one place that I have enjoyed staying in, and I would really love for all of us to come and experience the same feeling as I am, because it's my first time being here and I'm so excited. I feel proud to say that Lango sub-region is blessed by God. It is blessed by nature, because we can see the view of the lake, we can see the beautiful views of the lake. It's just like any other lakes in other regions of Uganda. So this is part of good tourism for Lango sub-region. You can see the views from afar. How light and beautiful this lake is. And now, as I said earlier, when we are at the procession farm, our sound is going to change. It might not be so clear as it was before when we were just coming, because now we are approaching the intake. As you can see from afar, we are now approaching it. We have sounds of generator, the lake waves, so it's going to be not so well and not so audible, but please bear with us as we go through this wonderful adventure of exploring the tourist sites in Lango sub-region. I would really love it too if one day you take your time and you come. Just take your wonderful time, just the same way that you go to Lake Victoria. That very time you can take it and you come and enjoy, because yeah, I can say I'm enjoying, because I really have. So I would really love for all of us to support our own region, we support our own tourist sites, coming to visit here. It's really a nice idea, and it's the purpose for this, so that we can promote our tourism. This side, we promote our sites this side, just like any other sites as well. And now, as we are seeing, this is the intake that we have been talking about, and this lake is the same water that is generated to the procession farm, and it's the same water that the people of Lira, the people of Lango takes in as drinking water from National Water and Sewage Corporation. You can see that is the intake where the water is generated from. We have finally arrived. And the staff of National Water and Sewage Corporation talked about this place, the intake, being a place where water is purified at a state that dead bodies, fish, and so on, like those waste materials are taken from. As we have reached the place, this is the place where the water is taken from. It's purified from here. For instance, let's say there is a dead body here, maybe some other waste materials. This is the process in which water is purified. Those things are maintained here before the water is taken, generated to the procession farm. This is the very exact place where it's generated from, it's purified from, then later on water is generated there for the clarification, for chlorine to be added in, and now for filtering, where later it can now be pumped to all water sites in Lango sub-region, national water, to all the tanks and taps in Lira and Lango sub-region as a whole. We have kept our promise, brought you all the way up to where our safe drinking water is generated from, and from the view you can see the beautiful view of Lake Kachung. This is one of the rich places we have in Lango sub-region. It's just like it has been an hidden treasure, but with Bobie Entertainment, we have now unleashed everything. You can see how God richly blessed Lango sub-region with water bodies like Lake Kachung. You can just enjoy the natural views. Okay, we are now just signing out of the lake, out of the intake area. We are now taking you back through the main road that we were supposed to be following, but now it had been taken over by the floods. As you can see, we are now out of the lake, just heading back to where our colleagues are. Really, I would like to thank the team of National Water and Sewage Corporation, because it's a very big effort. They make so much efforts to make sure that we, the community of Lango sub-region, we, the community of Lira, we are really provided with safe drinking water. These people, they stay nights inside the lakes. They forgo normal things that normal people should do, and right now we are just heading back. We have left them inside there. They really go through a lot, and on behalf of Lango sub-region, on behalf of Bobie Entertainment, Unity FM and Miss Lira, we would like to appreciate National Water team a lot, because they have done it a lot and they deserve all the thanks from us. We are so grateful, and now we're just heading back. We are going to meet our team, some team that were waiting for us at the shores of the lake. That's where we are heading to, and we would really also take this opportunity to thank the people of Omeme, because they worked hand in hand with National Water to secure, to make sure that we are provided with water, because water is an essential part of life. It's the reason we live. None of us can stay without water. That's why we had to take our time as part of this tourism adventure. We really had to take our time and start it fast, because it covers a lot when it comes to our lives, and it matters so much. And thank you so much. Also, remember to subscribe to Bobie Entertainment. Always follow us, always like and share. Invite other people to check in as well, because we have lots and lots and lots more episodes coming out. We are going to be releasing them every Friday, and the next episode is so excited that I myself, I am very excited to know more about, because it's something that really, growing up, I had to sit down around fire with my elders for them to tell me the stories that I have been missing. But now I am so proud and I'm so happy, I'm so excited, more excited than the followers, because we are going to bring to you what you have missed. You are going to be part of it. Our journey, our adventure at Kachung water plant has finally come to an end. We bear witness as Bobie Entertainment that we are in safe hands. The water that we take are really safe, because from down the roots, we took our time up to here, the clarifiers, the filters, everything is okay. Don't forget to subscribe to Kennedy Bobie Entertainment for the more interesting episode that is coming out. I told you about it. You are going to relive what our elders used to experience, what we heard about from our elders. It's an event, it's an adventure that we are going to take you to. Before I forget, I would like to thank the management of Unity FM. I would like to appreciate Honorable Bite Kokota Mamolata. Thank you so much. Thanks so much to our viewers as well. Don't forget to stay tuned, subscribe and like. Invite others, also share. Invite them to come and like Kennedy Bobie Entertainment YouTube channel for more interesting episodes about identification of the tourist sites in Laos sub-region. Please be part of the journey. Stay tuned next Friday for more.
Rock Melon, Manatin the Rock MC. Check Jiri Weka Kwanika Bedemoga Pigita Gumea Lime Pachilao Kan. What Keda, Goribuje, Koforo Tunga Duong Melton Nahakung, Achake Mejiri, Kachung, Abukipi Chill, Korotuke, Kanalawe, Yendia Bichinia. Konoiti Chimchi, Atira, Naka Kennedy Bobie Entertainment YouTube channel, American videos Maggie. Subscribing tin, Mawek Pay Kencha, Big Dude, YouTube Chawario, Mel Channel, Okel Yobamano Better Unity FM, Keda Honorable Moses Jr. or Cut with Tech Mamolata. I'm a proud lounge, be a proud lounge, been an end lounge.